You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real deal.
Strictly for the Music Podcast, a platform for all upcoming artists of all genres. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we got an artist from Texas, newly released single, Blasphemy. You already know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, my next guest, Rykeem. Welcome, man. I just want to say, first and foremost, man, thank you for taking the time to come on this platform and let us square away with the little issues that may be on the table. So no more further ado, man. For everyone listening right now, we got Rykeem from Texas on the line. If you don't know, go to his bandlab.com, go to his future latest tracks on Bandlab right now. They're streaming. So if you're not listening, you go ahead and go listen. Click on that link. The description is down below. The links are down below. So no further ado, Rykeem, tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
Man, really, bro, if we're talking about my upbringing, man, it's, I mean, it's...
All right, let me ask you this, man. Your upbringing, man, what struggles did you come up with? What struggles were the toughest that you have to face every day, man?
Oh, you talking about as in right now?
In your early years,
In my early years?
Yeah.
Well, if we just talking, I mean, I'm 19, so you know, I mean, I'm still technically a youngin. So if we just talking about like when I was younger, my struggle was depression. I was dealing with. I always was picked on, man. I had a rough. My own family was out to get me. I went through a lot of shit.
Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this, man. Maybe there's a lot of kids out there that suffer with what you have going on, depression, man. Like, how, as a young kid, did you even think you were even depressed, bro? Because, you know, you're still learning life at that age. Like, how did you know that you were being depressed, man?
Well, I'm put it like this. I didn't know I was depressed. I picked up on it as I got older. I was like, well, damn. It was the way that I carried myself. The way I moved. You know, I wasn't wearing shirts like this. I was hooded up. I was to myself. I I always felt the need to punch somebody, scream, yell. I had a whole bunch of shit going on, man. And I really didn't have too much. I had family. I had my mom. I had my dad. But I didn't really I couldn't tell them everything. You feel me?
Okay. All right, man. So, growing up, man, you think that you had a rough childhood growing up, or you know, you suffering with depression, man? Like, you know, that's something that you don't every day hear a kid saying, you know, that they suffer with depression, man. And you know what I mean? To me, as a kid, when I was kid, I was trying to have the most fun, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't lie to you. I've had my fun moments, but I feel like I never really just enjoyed it to my fullest. I feel like I could have enjoyed it a whole lot better. I feel like I always had something constantly going on.
Yeah. All right, man. So you say you started doing music when you were pretty young, right?
13.
13 years old. All right, man. I'm gonna ask you, man, what were your biggest influences growing up, music wise? But what was the top artist that you were listening to at that moment?
Bro, still to this day, bro. Eminem and Lilwayne, man. Come on. They're the two of the most they are the most lyricists. They are very creative, cadence, everything, bro. It's just phenomenal. I was a Lil Wayne fan even before I fell in love with just being a lyricist by itself. When I started listening to Eminem, Eminem was saying shit that I was like, wait, what did he say? And then I started getting interested, and so that ended up going into my music. So I was like, okay, and so that made me want to start rapping. And when I first started rapping, bro, I was not good at all,
Yeah,
but I learned from those two artists
that's
definitely.
dope. That's dope, man. And what other combination would you want to have to be your influence, man? You know what I mean? Where you get inspired from, man? Then Eminem and Lil Wayne, man. And you know what? No one on this podcast has ever said that, man. And I'm thinking, man, you know what? The lyrics and everything, they're always on point, man. You should never go wrong with that. But I'm gonna ask you this, man. So growing up, you listened to Eminem, Lil Wayne, but how did you get involved into recording? Like, what started you to record music and to really get uh in deep detail? Because recording music, songwriting, that's not an everyday thing. You don't hear a lot of people doing that, man.
Oh, well, I mean, it started sixth grade. I want to say it's whenever I started really picking everything up. I started freestyling at first. It was like a little freestyle, and as I gotten older, I started just researching everything. I was like, okay, so I need this, I need that. All right, I need to learn how to write so I can do this. And so basically, as I grew older, I was like, well, I want to do more because I love, I love music. I love music. I like making music for people. I like to put my heart into a song, especially if I'm writing it. If I'm writing it, I'm definitely gonna pour my heart into a song. So I mean, that's how I really, that's how I got into it. It's just as I gotten older, I looked stuff up, and I was like, okay, that's how I stumbled on Bandlab. Actually, I was looking stuff up, and I was like, oh, here's Bandlab, and then that's how I
All
got on
right.
here.
All right, man. So, all right, a lot of people are gonna watch this video, man. They're gonna watch this interview, man, and they're gonna wonder why we talk about BandLab. Well, BandLab, BandLab. I found a lot of artists on BandLab that people do not recognize, that won't be on a mainstream channel, won't be on TV. We're talking about raw gutter. This is some real underground shit. And I don't feel that the platform that we have right now, we have a strong platform, man, and we have a lot of good talent on it where I feel that, it doesn't really matter, man. We already on YouTube. That's one of the biggest platforms. What do people do when they
Yeah,
get on their phone, man? They go to YouTube.
go straight to YouTube.
Exactly, bro. And I'm like, man, we on there, man, and we got talent like this coming out, man, from Texas, man. Not once before this interview, me and Rakeem ain't never even met. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
And it's dope, bro. And I love this, man. And thank you, man. And I always say, man, every day the platform is nothing without the artist. Because if I don't have an artist, I don't have a platform, man. So you pay me, I pay you, man. You know what I'm saying? It works out itself, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but believe it or not, to me this is an honor. I'm glad I'm on here.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad to be on here, man.
Yeah, like even like you said previously before we even recorded this interview, that you wanted to be on here on a corn artist and seen crazy interview that I did. And yeah, if you don't know, go down to the link in the description down below. We'll have them links too. But shout out to Corn Artist, shout out to Sin Crazy, because you know
Yo,
what? That's why we right here right now. And that's another thing. The connection makes a full circle, because look at, you sent that comment how many months ago?
I think five. I think it was 5 months ago, actually.
Yeah, 6 months ago. You know what I mean? 6 months ago.
Yeah,
So you know what I mean? It like the universe worked in a way where we right here right now. And yeah, man. Shout out to the con artist, shout out to Sin Crazy,
yeah,
and shout out to
definitely.
the to Kilo G too, because you know what I mean? If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. Like I said, man, and I'm glad we're here and we're doing great things though, Rakim, because being on BandLab and meeting artists like Con Artists, Seeing Crazy, and you got people mentioning your name in a type of way where you don't even know about this until like a year after, half year after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to know about this before we go any further. Bandlab, how did you get your start? What got the gears rolling?
Honestly, I don't. I do not. I do not know, man. I just put out music, and I just perfected my craft as I went, and I was like, hey, I collabed with people too, so that might have would help too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I was collabing with people like I can't say her last name, but her name is Claudia. She's a beautiful singer,
yeah.
by the way. You got Saint Para, he's dope, and Rise. There's a lot of people I've collabed with, and they are all
All
awesome,
right,
and
Rakim, I got
that helped me.
okay, Rakim. I gotta ask you, um, Bandlab. It's more of an artist network, more of a collaboration network where you should, build your own. I don't know if you would call it fans, bro. Really, I don't like using that word because I'm just like you, Rakim. I'm humble. I'm in this game. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But it's a
Yeah.
blessing, bro. It's a blessing, and I love it. But I'm saying, having all these other people like look up to you and want to hear the next track you're dropping, man, on one app, man. Uh, what do you think's in store for your career at this point?
I really I mean I say that's up to the fans actually. I make music. I make music for myself, and I make music for the people who likes what I do. So you know, I say it's really up to the fans. You know
So
what I
you
mean?
know,
I do music for. I love music, so I'm doing music for myself. I'm doing music for people who like my music. It's kind of I don't if I move up, I move up. I guess that's how what I'm trying to say.
okay. All right, so you want to be humble about the whole situation. All right, man. So you talked about in your bio, man, how you wanted to yeah, you're at a breaking point in your life where you wanted to commit suicide, man. Is that something you want to talk about? Is something that you want to address to the people that may be going through the same thing that you're going through?
I mean, yeah, I'll talk a little bit on it. I don't mind talking just a
Well, hey, yo, yo,
little.
yo, hey, yo, I don't know if that's something you want to talk about, man. This is something that you put in your bio, and I think that maybe there's somebody out there that's going through the same
Oh
thing
yeah,
you're going
yeah,
through
yeah,
that you
yeah.
can help. You know what I'm saying?
No, no. You told me you was gonna ask me some crazy stuff, so I'm already ready for it.
Hey, bro, we just barely getting started, man.
I already know. But bro, sixth grade was one of my I have to say one of my worst years ever. Probably the worst everything, bro. I had plenty of suicidal thoughts. I was bullied all the time. I was picked on. I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life.
Hey,
I was in I was in the shitter. I was really thinking about offing myself, and there was man.
hey, let me ask you a question, man. Since you brought up about bullying, you know what I'm saying? Why didn't you join the game?
Man, you know, let's just put it like this. From where I'm from, there's gangs, but I mean, I'm, it's not for me. I'm the type of person if I'm gonna go through something, I'm gonna go through it. I don't need other people to. I
Wow.
mean, if you know what I mean, like I don't know exactly how to say it. I don't know exactly how
Hey,
to say
hey,
it.
that's perfectly said, man. Like you want to be independent, you want to do it yourself, man, and You know, and like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Since we're on that subject, bullying, that you know what, bro. Sometimes people hate being bullied, man, and they join a gang, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? So you know what, man? When you join a gang, man, it gives you that sense of power, man. And that's
Oh yeah.
why everybody nowadays in rap want to be part of a gang, dog, because they feel they're wanted, they're loved, and at all times, man, that love's not really genuine, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta you
And
have to watch yourself.
yeah, man. And you see, look at you. Look where you're at right now, man. You're doing it big. You're doing it on your own. You ain't got no one telling you nothing. You know what I mean? So in my eyes, man, you winning all the way, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of artists don't want to. They gotta have that protection. They gotta have that. You know what I mean? They gotta have that comfort zone, man. Because in reality, they can't do it all alone, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro,
That's true.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
know.
for real.
I know. I don't got people doing nothing for me, and and I'm always gonna be. I gotta do it. Look, when you do your work, when you do your music, man, do it for you. Edit yourself. Do everything yourself because you know no one's gonna be able to do what you can do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that, bro. I'm saying get you a team. Get you a team. Yeah. No. Get you a producer. Get you to have your own authentic beats, bro. Because
Yeah, I
when it
wanna
comes
get
to
into
beats, bro, you want to have the crispiest, the baddest sound. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's why I don't know who did your beat on Blasphemy, dog. But we're not gonna get into that right now. I'm just saying, bro, that beat and the way you deliver your lyrics, bro, to that beat, bro, I'm blown away still. Cause I'm like, and then at the end was my favorite, bro. At the end of that song was my favorite. But anyways, though, dog, I want to get into all right, growing up in Texas, man, what was it like, man?
uh well, I mean, the weather. I mean, when we talk about growing up in Texas, it's not all that bad. I mean, that's really what I gotta say about that. It's shit. It's what it might is. In my opinion, it's what you probably think it is. I guess.
All right, man.
Like,
Let me ask you this. Top 3 Texas artists right now.
huh?
Top 3 Texas artists right now or all time?
Okay. Texas artists top 3.
Yep. Right now or all time?
Hmm. All time. Let's see. It doesn't matter what, like. Does it just? Or you just want just three artists? In my opinion.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. Okay, I can work with that. I want to say. I think.
I put you
I
on
don't.
the I put you on
I
front
don't think.
street, man.
I don't think like this. So I have to actually. I have to think. I'm gonna say. I always fuck up his name. Is Chamillionaire. I fuck with him.
Okay.
I fuck with Beyonce.
Damn,
And then
Beyonce. Yeah.
yes.
All right.
And then there's one more person I can't even think of him right now.
Wow.
Oh,
Hey,
zero,
zero. Wow. Bro,
zero.
I would never even expect you to say Beyonce. Man, that was out of the left field, dog.
Hey, my mom
Uh,
listened to a lot of Beyonce whenever I was growing up, so
I bet, man.
that's
Beyonce's
just
bad. Hey, but wait, how can you go wrong with Beyonce? Like for real. Like, come on now.
You can't. You can't.
All right, man. So we'll get into your music right now, man. Let us
All
know
right.
how you started doing music. What led you to where you're at right now?
Uh, um, I mean, it's what led me to where I'm at right now. Really, is just it started in sixth grade. I mean, I needed an outlet. I needed somewhere to go, and I couldn't tell my mom. I couldn't tell my dad. I couldn't express my feelings that way, so I expressed my feelings to music. So I learned. First, starting off, I was putting my phone up to a TV and I was recording. I was letting the beat play and I was rapping to it. That's how I started off, and then eventually I upgraded and I upgraded and upgraded and upgraded and
Yo, bro, that's not the.
upgraded.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100 with you, Rakeem. That's not the first time I heard that same exact story.
No, for real.
Seriously,
I
man. Hey,
propped
bro,
up.
I'm guilty too, man. I'm guilty too. Yeah, bro.
You
When
did
I
too?
when I started music, man, it was on bandlab.com. Bandlab.com. Go to bandlab.com. You could go search me, find me. I started making loops, bro, in 2019, and I thought I was going ham. I thought I was going hard. I didn't know what I had in front of me, man. I found artists like yourself, man, to come on the podcast and do an interview where people don't even know about. And now I'm right here, right now, man. It's like, wow. I started from making loops to doing a podcast, doing interviews, and now we're going on video. So yeah, man, I done the same thing, bro. I didn't have a professional setup, but I built yeah, man. I know the struggle, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even now with me, bro, I don't got no professional setup, bro. I use simple stuff, but I mean, I do the best I can do with what I got. And
Yo,
I'm
bro.
working right now to get my own place. And once I do that, then I'm gonna start working on my studio, building my
Bro,
own studio, doing all that.
I'm telling you right now, man, your shit's fire, bro. Whoever did the beat to Blast Me, bro, killed it. You know what I mean? Because your lyrics hit just, I don't know, man. It was meant to be, bro. But anyways, man, do you want to talk about your old YouTube channel, or do you want to talk about your updated YouTube channel that you have right now? Like, what's the
Bro, we
one where
can.
people can find the latest music from Rakim?
Oh, latest music would be what blasphemy is
All right.
at.
Well,
That's only 2 songs right now, but
ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get into it right now, man. Blasphemy. Elaborate on it. Give us a full detail, the whole rundown, and speak yourself and speak your own opinion, how you feel about it, man.
I mean, blasphemy was really just a response to to what they said. You know, I it's just exactly what it is. I was taking everything they said,
Oh yeah,
and I was just responding to it. That's
exactly.
really it's really what I was doing.
So
I mean,
so all right. So ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear the first interview to this interview, but what he's trying to say is that there's a diss track and there was a certain name mentioned, Rakim, that he didn't know about, and that 5 months ago he heard about it, and he's responding, and everything they said in the diss track is blasphemy. So you know what I mean? You get the picture, you see how the dice is rolled, and man, yeah, one of the hardest tracks on Bandlab right now. You want to go stream it, go stream it. Rakim official bandlab.com is gonna be in the description down below. So yeah, you go check that out, man. And man, uh Rakim, is there anything you want to add to that?
um, I actually wanna talk more about Kilo and Weatherman.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the questions I wanted to ask you. You know what I mean? Because in one of
Oh,
your
bro, yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
Okay, what you got from?
Well, I'm gonna ask you this, man. All right, so in blasphemy, I hear you go more harder on Weatherman. You know what I mean? And bro, um, when you're mentioning his name, bro, you're like, I don't know, man. Blasphemy. I mean, there's no other way to put it, man. I just got to be real about it. When you dialed in onto the diss track, man, everything was perfectly said how it had to be said, man. Uh, I gotta ask you, was this a freestyle?
Oh no, I wrote this.
Okay.
I wrote this down quick though. It took me like 10 minutes to write that whole diss track, and
Okay,
then it
let
took
me
me
hey, no, no,
another
no,
10
no,
minutes.
no, no, no. Let me ask you this, dog, because this will be a question. They're gonna ask this. They're like, how come it took him so long to write that diss track? Why it take you 5 months?
Oh my gosh, for real?
No,
Damn.
hey, hey, hey. I'm asking as a fan. You know what I mean?
Bro, bro.
So if the fans ask, why did it take you that long to write that diss track?
Oh no, man. I didn't even know they dissed me, bro. I had
Okay.
no clue. I had no clue. On the way I found out was Sing Crazy was doing this live, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this and see what he got to say, because he was talking about the whole situation with the clan of Divine and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and he was saying he was pretty much his hands was washed with it pretty much. But then he said that they said something about me. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, what did I say about them? You know what I mean? I didn't diss them or anything. I was like, why's my name, bro? So I go to him and I'm like, what song was my name mentioned in? I was like, I'm just curious. What song did
Yeah.
they mention my name in? It was like Get Checked, and I was like,
Hey, bro.
okay, bet. And then that's when I dropped it. I didn't know till 5 months later, bro. I was
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
if
you
I'd
say
have
that
known,
you
if I would have
say
known sooner,
yeah.
bro, I would have been done dropped it.
Yeah, man. You say that in the track itself, man. You know what I mean? And it's called Blasphemy. Go to his bandlab.com. You know what I mean? It'll be in the description down below, but go check that out because you know what I mean, Rakim, he did his thing. But what I wanted to know, man, in one of the lyrics is like how they should talk about legends. And you're over here saying, no, I think Rakim spelled different because you spell your name a different way, right?
Yeah, and he okay. I remember this perfectly. He said I stole Rakim's
Yeah,
name.
Rakim. Yeah, that's his name.
His name is Rakim, and then mine is Rakeem.
Yeah, that's your
It's
real name
spelled,
though, right?
yeah, that's my real name, bro. It's Xavier Rykeem Harvey.
Yeah.
And Rakim, I'll never try to steal from somebody. I
Oh,
despise of it. I
yeah.
despise of it. But that was my middle name, so I was like, well, that's easy. Originally, my rapper name was Little Harvey, and then I
Right.
changed it from Little Harvey to Rakeem XRH, which is literally my initials, XRH, Xavier
That's
Rykeem
dope.
Harvey. And then
That's
I said,
dope.
you know what? That's too much, Rakeem.
Yeah. I love it,
So
dog.
yeah,
Cause
bro.
and that just like that's out of context though, bro. It is. Because
Yeah,
if I don't know Rakim and Rakim, right?
Rakim,
Yeah, Rakim.
Ra, yeah, Rakim.
That's from Wu-Tang Clan, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure. Hey, I'm not sure, but the way it sounded, bro, it was like and I thought, you know what I mean, when you're looking at the title and you're listening to the lyrics, bro, that Rakim was Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing, bro, not knowing though. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I gotta get the fans tuned in to what's really
yeah,
going on because they're not knowing. They're like, whoa, right? You know what I mean? But that's how it
yeah.
all started on Bandlab. And yeah, man, I really didn't get the whole story on how this all started, man. But yeah, Jit Chet, they did mention you, and I mean, I don't remember the lyrics word by word, but if you want to go check that out, go check it out. Right, teams out here telling his part of the where all this started from. You know what I mean? Because we just here promote music, and yeah, promoting music. So if you tuned in, then you know what, we do it all. So Rakim came out here to explain his story on how all the situation came in. So yeah, man. What was the next track on YouTube that you had dropped after Blasphemy?
Um, I'm trying to remember what I titled it. I called it Accidental Story. And I freestyled that one.
Man, one take.
One take. One take.
Man,
I mean it I don't I would say right now it wasn't as good. I know it's not as good. Whenever I do my tracks, I know what I'm doing. So so whenever I dropped it, I was like, I know what I'm doing with this. I'm gonna drop this. And I still had a good story behind it. So I'll drop it, but whenever I drop more music, it's gonna be better
yeah,
because
man.
I'm taking my time with everything now.
All right, man. So, you talked about upgrading your studio, doing what you got to do. Yeah, man. Basically, the same thing I do, man. I'm in my home studio. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I'm not
Hey,
no lying, bro. Hey, homie. Rakeem, I know the whole little situation with that, man. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's weird, you know what I mean? And I feel
yeah,
weird. I feel weird to be in it, but I know this though in my own perspective, we're out here to get your name brought to attention because you know what I mean. You're more worth than what you're at right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And people haven't heard you. That's why we want to bring you here first and up front. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because
I appreciate it.
people
I
got to
really
hear it,
do.
man. Look, black. Look, man. Rakim, you got talent, man, and I love the way that you took your time. And you know what I mean? And it seemed like every bar that you hit in that track on YouTube, the first track, Blasphemy, was, you know what I mean? Like you set the tone, man. Like you are truly who you are. You don't need nobody, bro.
So I don't, but
I gotta respect that because you're not just going in it on your own, but you're going against other artists that, you know what I mean, want to be where you're at. You know what I mean?
hmm
It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
oh, hey, you said I remember you saying earlier. I mentioned Weatherman's name a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what I was getting at that, I'm glad you brought that back up. What I was
hmm
getting at that, man, was that he said a lot of things to you, you know what I mean? Because I don't know. I don't know really how that Get Check track came out, but I knew there's a lot of shots thrown in that track. I really didn't listen to it because bro, I'm too old for the shit, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So look, bro. Look, bro.
You just chilling, man.
Yeah, man. But I love it. But then it brings it to me, bro. And I got to be fair. I mean, I got to be fair because this ain't a one sided thing. This is for everybody, man. And that's why I named it the way it's named. But anyways, man, Weatherman, you have brought up multiple times in the lyrics about his name, man. And I want you to just give a little detail because you know what? I got to hear it from you, man.
Well, straight up, bro. I'm gonna put it like this: as far as Weatherman go and Kilo G, the reason why Weatherman's name got brought up was because I didn't know Kilo G's rapper name. I
Oh,
didn't even know his name, so I couldn't punch with Kilo G. So I can only punch with Weatherman. So that's the only person I could use. But that's I mean, as far as
yo,
that go,
yeah.
that's what I did.
Yo, let me ask you this, man. I don't know. I don't just give us a little detail on one of the lines in the Weatherman diss track that you put out with his name in it because I know you said something about weather.
Oh, you talking about okay? As far as my diss track go,
Yeah,
there was a few things I said. I said
exactly.
what type what the fuck type of name is Weatherman? I remember that. I said that. because they was basically because it was setting up. I was setting up what Kilo G had said because he was like I was still in the whole Rakim thing. So I was like, bitch, and what type of fucking name was Weatherman?
Right.
You know what I mean? To joke about it, and
Yeah,
then
man. I don't know, bro.
uh,
I feel that track was more to Weatherman. Cause Weatherman he tends to come on a little disrespectful, dog, and you know what I mean. Some of the shit he says, I don't totally agree with. You know what I mean?
well, he was saying that he had BB guns ready for me or something like that. And I said I had real ones.
Oh yeah.
I said that too, and
Man,
I
you
meant
did.
that too.
Yeah, bro. I
But
mean,
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this too, just so they both know, Weatherman and Kilo G. I have no problems with neither of them. I don't. I'm not. I really, I really don't have no problems with nobody. If you say my name and you dissing me, expect me to reply. That's just it. Especially
yeah.
if I feel like the track was good. If I feel like the track was good, I'm gonna reply. If I feel like your track was ass, I'm not gonna reply at all.
Wow.
So
Hey,
I'm
what
gonna
is
say it
that?
was a good track.
What a man. And you just still give him kudos, you know what I mean? I can respect that, man. Because
Yeah,
hey, bro, a lot of motherfuckers will not say that what you just said, man. So, you know, that's a big thing too, man. And yeah, man, get checked, bro. It was a good track, but you know what I mean? It was more than just one. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I have to say, man, that's why I said, man, if you guys want to do a versus, man, we could grab a little audience and we can put some money up, man. I'll put up 100. I'll put up 100, man, and we could let the audience decide on what's better. You know what I'm saying? And whoever wins gets all the money. You know what I mean? Winner take all. You know what I'm
uh, you talking about
saying?
with me? You talking about with me and Kilo G or me and Weatherman?
Yeah, both of them. It
Both
took
of
you.
them.
You had one. We only got one. You know what I mean?
Uh,
I mean, bro, that's
hey,
all we need. That's all
hey,
we need, bro.
hey, you said Kilo G the reason why I'm on here too, right?
No, I said that Kilo G, I had previously did an interview with him, which I'm probably gonna drop first. Then I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
have this as a response video because I feel that if I'm gonna promote one, I gotta promote the other. Especially if the interview's about another one, I gotta promote them because you know what I mean. I've had a lot of, not really, but I know some people might be upset with me about interviewing one artist that they're beefing with and not interviewing getting the other side of the story. So now I'm just like really focusing on trying to make better relationships and trying to do the right thing as a
Yeah.
journalist. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is why I'm glad I came on here. So you cool. You were really cool, man. I respect you a lot, man. Just hearing how you talking and how you run your podcast, bro. You really cool, man.
Yeah, man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's not about me, bro. It's about the artists and their music. So you know what I mean. If you got a begging ass track, dog, and you barely out starting, man, and I mean, you already have a resume before it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you kind of already have a playlist to back you up. But now the shit that you're dropping, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, I only heard blasphemy, and when I heard that, man, I was like, wow. You know what I mean? I didn't even know what was going on at the time, man. I just knew this was a diss track, and I didn't know if Kilo G was going to respond to what was going on. But you know, he sent me a text message last night and asked me, "Hey, look, I want to go over the album, and I gotta address a situation with Rakim." I said, "All right, dope, let's do it." You know what I mean? Because it's gonna bring more traction to my platform, not just with the artists, but with the music. You know what I mean? When I
Yeah.
get the music and I have the music to present, and people are gonna be like, "Damn," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna love it. They're gonna love it, bro. On every side, they're gonna love it, man.
Yeah.
So
Oh man.
yeah, man, that's why we're here, man. And I just wanted to be fair. I wanted to be a man, and I wanted to have this conversation because I didn't know, and the people wouldn't know. Like, oh well, you're only interviewing one side of the story. Where's the other part? You know what I mean? You're kind of being biased. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that backlash, man. I don't. So, you know what I mean? I have to be fair. I have to be honest with the people because you know what I mean. This is a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah, man. Rakeem, I really love what you're putting out. You know, with the message and everything. And yeah, I did kind of feel that you went hard on Weatherman a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't know what he said about you, so I can't put the whole 2 cents on it because I don't know his side. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Kilo G, Rakim, and you got Weatherman, you know what I mean? I don't know if this issue is gonna escalate. You know what I mean? If it does, you know what I mean? I don't think it's just a platform to describe what's going on. But if it is,
yeah,
I hope we just keep it in the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need none of that, and I don't think you need none of that. So you know what I mean. Let's just leave it at that. But
Hey
yeah,
man,
man.
um, I'm gonna put it like this, bro. Again, I mean, I as far as Kilo G and Weatherman go, bro, I really, honestly, if we just going down to the root of everything, I really don't got a problem with them. It was the fact that they dropped that track and my name was
Yeah,
brought up.
yeah,
So,
bro.
and they both brought up my name. So, I was like, well, if I'm going hard, I'm going hard.
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
y'all
Hey,
said
hey.
my
I gotta respect
name.
that. Hey, bro. As a man, dog. As a man, I gotta respect that because you know what I mean. You're coming in there lone wolf, bro, and you just barely getting started, man. And for you to make an impact like that, man, it's like that's a force to be reckoned. You know what I mean? And hey, I respect that because you know what? At one time, I was where you're at. I didn't have that much followers. I didn't have none of all that. I didn't have this going on for me right now.
Yeah,
So, you know what I mean? I understand that struggle, man. So I'm thinking like, well, if you're gonna make an impact, it might as well be that. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I understand.
So yeah, man. Keep a lookout for Rakim, Texas in the house. You already know, man. We're in the Midwest. We're making all these connections from every part of the world. So if you got music, send it. Instagram, strictly. Number 4, the music. You already know. We're gonna have all the links in the description down below. But is there anything else you want to promote on here? Is there anything else you gotta say that we didn't mention in the interview?
Uh, I mean, nah, man. I just wanna. I would give this time out to thanks Sing Crazy and Con Artists.
Yeah.
Tell them, I have love and respect for them. They really been, nice to me and stuff like that. So I appreciate that for them. And then, um, yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, I'm thankful for being here, man. I'm thankful for being a part of this. If if Kilo G or Weatherman drop another track, I'm gonna respond more
All right.
likely
Okay.
because I'm a hip hop head.
All right.
I
All
like
right,
I
man.
like doing this.
Yo, but I got a suggestion, homie. Like if this keeps on going any further, man, we gotta bring all y'all on the platform and we gotta discuss things, you know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? As men, you know what I'm saying?
I'm humble, bro. You
Because
bring
yeah.
me anywhere. I don't mind talking.
Yeah,
I'm very
and that's the kind of thing I wanted to do with Clan and Divine. And I'm gonna say it right here, right now, man. Is I wanted to bring con artists. I want to be Sin Crazy in all one meeting and just like let me discuss of all what's going on as men. You know what I mean? Because one man is not better than the next man. You know what I mean? You're always gonna have that
yeah,
better. You're always gonna have that better next man. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So I feel that that subject could have went a long way, and you know what I mean. Obviously, it's still going on. You know what I mean? So we're still right here right now. But yeah, if we do have that discussion, if we do have that versus, because I feel that, you know what I mean, these artists need to get paid, man. And if they're not getting paid from another platform, let me get paid right here, man. Yeah, maybe it might be $100, might be $200, but the artist is gonna get paid. If they win, they win. Winner take all. We starting small, and that's all I gotta say, man. So where this goes from here, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, Rakeem, I want to ask you a couple more questions, man. And my next question, man, is what's your next hit? What's coming out? What do you got in the store for the audience, for your fans, for everyone that's listening? Yeah.
Uh, I'm just wait and see is what I can say. I actually got an album I'm working on. Actually, I'll throw that out there. I got an album I'm working on. My first actual album that I got. I got an actual album coming out. My
All right.
first official.
All right, man. Let me ask you this: Are you charging?
Am I charging?
Are you charging for
I
verses?
never
Are you charging
charge.
for hooks? All right, sweet. All right.
I
So, like
never
I
charge.
said, look, people, this man is coming in right now, no charge. And I'm telling you, if you listen to the quality of the music that he's putting out, you ain't gonna be disappointed. I trust to believe that. And yeah, so you better get your free verse, you better get your free hook because hey, supplies ain't gonna last, man. Because if he gets over that 1,000 mark, he gets over that 5K mark, 10K mark. You know what I mean? That price got to go up. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
got
hey,
to.
yeah. So
Definitely.
yeah, man. All right. So let me ask you this: music videos. Do you see yourself shooting any music videos? Get anything done that you see yourself prospering in?
Man, I used to when on my if you go look at my old channel, man, I used to do a lot of music videos. I also would say I was very I was very immature, or I was very overly creative for my videos. I've gotten to a point now to where I can look back on my videos and go, okay, well, whenever I shoot a video, I need to take more time into it. I was always rushing and throwing stuff together instead of taking my time. So I do definitely see myself doing videos. It
All
just
right.
I would be taking more of my time to make a really decent, very good video.
Oh, all right, man. All right. So you in Texas, man? Um, I'm definitely know some people in Texas that man, hopefully we could get a music video. You know what I mean? I'll pay for the whole thing if the price is right. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of, to be honest, bro, I want to work with you, man, and I don't really work with a lot of artists, but I'm gonna pay you because you know what I mean. You out here really doing the damn thing, and you got things going on, and I want to make I want, bro. I mean, this is never said ever, bro. But I want to make a big old collective of Bandlab artists that I interact with and have it on my own distribution, man. So you know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah, I dig that.
yeah, man, and I definitely feel that. You know what? With the producer I got, we could find something that's gonna hit your style, and you're gonna, you know what I mean? And I just want to do the whole 10, man. I don't want to do the 9. I want to do the whole 10. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go all the way in with the music video, with the promotion, with all that,
Oh, that
because
sounds like fun, bro. I'm down with
yeah, yeah,
it.
man. Because you know what, I know a lot of artists in Texas too, man, and you're not the only one. But if I could make that other connections with these other artists, where you know what I mean, we could have, you know what I mean, a whole little group of people for a venue. You know what I mean? We could actually start getting paid, and we could start actually doing what we want. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
that's every artist's dream, though, man. Let's be real. Let's be 100. Every
yeah,
artist's dream is to be self-made and not have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love the mindset, and I love the ability to go out there and do this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah, man. So the music videos coming. Any concerts, any shows? Have you done any shows? Are you experienced in doing these concerts? Like, you know?
Not
Hell no.
one bit, bro. I ain't never done anything, bro. I'm telling you, I make music and put it out. I mean, that's all I've really known. I've actually been offered to do shows actually,
Wow.
but because of work, I had to decline it.
All right, man. All right. So, do you ever get on Instagram Live, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, any live streaming platform to interact with your audience, with your fans, with people that love your music, man? Like, is that a marketing? Uh, is that a marketing way to get your music heard by networking with these other fans that are in tune with your music?
Uh, that definitely needs to be something I need to start doing.
All right.
I don't do it because again, I'm the type of person that just makes my music, throw it out there. If they dig it, they dig it. If they don't dig it, I mean, they just don't dig it. It was always I when I would move, I would always move for me. But this new me that I'm trying to work on, I'm really I'm trying to do better. So because of the channel, the account that I got you on with me right now, I'm actually gonna make a new one. I'm gonna keep that one, but I'm gonna make a new one, and that one's gonna be where my fans can be on there. I can interact with them and stuff like that because I do think I need to start doing it.
Yeah.
I do think
Yeah,
I need to
man.
start showcasing and
Yeah,
talking to
man.
them and seeing what I could do better, or just I feel like that would be fun, but to be honest with you, I didn't think I had fans like that.
Why?
Because I don't. My mindset is I want to make a song. Are the people gonna dig it? They might dig this. Okay, make the song, post it. We're gonna see how many likes I get, how many views I get, and then that tells me right there.
Look, bro.
That's always been my mindset. But I
Bro.
know I
But
already
hey,
know.
look, bro. You can't. I mean, if you're that hot, yeah, you could motherfucking have the whole world listen to you at the same time. But look, man, we starting out from the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We got a long way to climb. I got a long way to climb. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
yeah,
ready for it. But I'm saying, you know what I mean? What you're doing with right now? You know what I mean? Maybe this ain't a Vlad TV interview. Maybe this ain't a no jumper interview. But you know what? You're starting out and you're already getting that exposure. Like, you know what I mean? You got a lot of people. I don't know how many plays that blasphemy tracks on Bandlab, but I know it's more than 100. So you know what I mean? You're saying something, man. And you know what I mean? People are tuning in, man. So you know what I mean? Just steady keep with the grind, man. Never give up on that, man. Because you know what I mean? Sooner or later, bro, you're gonna have that song that you know what I mean ain't gonna be a diss track. It's gonna be harder than that. You know what I mean? Who
yeah.
knows? You know what I'm saying, bro? I mean it. Look, I've had people on this platform, man, that don't even record music, bro. Don't even record music. They just get like sample loops from other pop songs, and they mash them up like every instrument, and they're already
Yeah,
getting like 1 million views, man. You know what I'm saying? So they even gotta say a word, basically.
yeah. They just man,
You know what I mean, and I love that, bro, because that just
yeah, it's
shows you
awesome.
the power of the internet, man. Like you ain't gotta go out there and you know what I mean. You could just make something that people are gonna love. When people are gonna love it, man, what can stop it?
Nothing. Yourself, actually,
Yeah,
you can stop it.
yeah. Hey, but anyways, man, no concerts, um, no lives. You ain't doing no lives. You ain't in. You know what I mean? Future collaborations. What can the people expect, man?
Now that one, just you just gonna have to wait. You got to wait and see on those.
All right,
We'll,
all right.
we'll
That's
see
fair
on that.
enough. That's fair enough, man. All right, man.
Yeah.
So right now, man, you're at 18 years old, man. Is there any advice you could give to the younger generation that's listening right now that maybe just have a thought about doing music? What is your advice to them? What can you tell them to motivate them?
Man, jump, go for it. you go for it. You make sure when you go for it, you know you want to do it. Like you can't. Cause I put it like this. Whenever I was playing basketball, cause at first I was a basketball player before I was a rapper. Um, I love basketball, but I didn't love basketball. If you know what I mean. So when I started doing music, I loved music. I wanted to invest. I wanted to figure out how to do it, and I perfected my craft. I've gotten really good. Of course, I still got improvement, but if you really want to do music, man, do your homework, figure out what you like, figure out your style, and keep pushing. You can do it if you apply yourself. And I've been doing this for a while, so I know.
Wow, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know. All right, man. So let me ask you this: what's your favorite lyric in any song you wrote?
Favorite lyric. um, I actually would have to say this is one of my favorite. I have plenty of favorite lyrics, so I'm gonna say this is one of my favorite ones, and actually was off of Blasphemy. Actually,
I can't wait to hear this, man.
you insects are trying to sting, but I'm the one bugging. A simple, but it's a
Jab.
nice little jab. But I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I love that shit, man. All right, man. So let me ask you this, man. As an artist, could you ever go out of your genre? Like, could you ever do any R&B?
I I was always told I could, but I don't think so.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. You look like that type of dude to do a little bit R&B, and you know what I mean. You shit might be the
Yeah.
next Trey song, man.
Hey, that's
Man,
funny you mentioned Trey Songz because that's one of my favorite singers.
hey, bro, I love Trey songs, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
I love
very
Trey songs.
talented.
Yeah. All right, man. So, what are your goals in 2022? What do you got? You got a couple months going, but I want to know what's going to happen in the next few months. What's going to be the impact that you're going to set the tone for the end of the year leading to 2023?
I mean, man, as far as the impact of this year, man, it's just kind of I say leaving suspicion. It's no. I don't want people to really get it because my album. I'm gonna go ahead and say this too. My album won't drop to next year. I'm
Okay.
not dropping it this year.
All right.
So
All right. All
it's
right. Let me ask you this. You got any singles coming out? Like, can we
oh
get an
definitely,
EP before the album?
huh?
Can we get an EP for the album?
I'll think on that one. I'll think on that one.
Hey, you could
It's a
give us a little
possibility.
sample, man. No. All right, dog. So, all right, man. The music. What can we expect in 2023? Since we're not gonna get the album to 2023, when the album drops, what's the next step for your career? What can the fans see with this album dropping?
Well, I'm not gonna say this will happen, but hopefully, I'm gonna say hopefully by next year I can get this album out and I can actually perform this album. Going on stage, doing shit like that. You know what I mean? And hopefully, it helps me boost up. And I mean, that's really it. I mean, I don't really. Again, I'm the type of person to just make music, so I'm trying to figure it out for myself. So I'm learning as I do it. You know what I mean? So I can't really say what's exactly to expect. Just know I'm gonna be making a lot of music either way. So
Yeah. All right.
you gonna expect music from me either way.
All right, man. All right. So, shout outs, man. Who you want to get a shout out to, man?
Oh, um, the people I was saying earlier. Shout out Seem Crazy. Shout out Con Artists.
Con
They
artists.
both amazing people. Um, they've been really kind to me, and I've enjoyed doing tracks with both of them. Uh, Shout out Claudia. Whenever I was very first starting, when I first started Bandlab, she was the first person that I talked to, and she was telling me to keep going, and
Yeah,
I really appreciate her.
I
She is
love that.
very talented, very talented. So,
Yeah,
and I mean, there's many more, but I mean, I ain't gonna really go into that. Just really them three right there, and then um yeah, I mean, shout out to you. Thank you for bringing me on here today.
yeah,
I
man.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. you know what? Like I said, man. At the end of the day, man, I ain't with that. Um, Whatever. You know what I mean? I can't even call it because I really don't know what's really going on. But I'm gonna say, man, this was the only way. You got to be fair. You know, as a
Yeah,
journalist, as a person in music promoting, you know what I mean, we cannot be one sided. Even though that other outlets are, I don't want to be that, man. Like, who am I to even put a barrier on that? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
yeah,
nobody, bro. So yeah, I love the fact that I mean, we have this communication. We could both interact on everything, but what I mean, at the same time, what I mean, keep it mutual, keep it respectful, and keep it gentleman like. You know what I mean? Because at the next time, you want to be humble. Everybody else should be humble. You know what I mean? We in a position right now where this position wasn't available. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yeah, man,
yeah,
Rakeem, I want to say, man, thank you for coming on the podcast. Thank you for showing your love, showing the experience of your music, your journey. You're only old 18 years old. You're out of Texas. You know what I mean? I know you got a lot of Texas love that's out there really pulling in for you, man. Because if we heard about you, I know definitely they got to hear about you. So that's not even a thing to being brought up. But man, um, album dropping next year. You already know, man. And Blasphemy on bandlab.com. Go to bandlab.com. Go search up his name. You already know. We'll have that link in the description down below with his Instagram and YouTube and his other YouTube. The man got going so much going on. So go ahead and go tune in. You already know, strictly for the music podcast. And